Okay, welcome to the first episode of A Fool. This is Ryan and Gabino. We're here in Houston, Texas. Today's November 5th. And we're
2020.
We're fucking getting stoned and drunk.
I'm Gabino. You the other guy's Ryan. I got a man voice.
And drunk.
I'm Gabino. You the other guy's Ryan. I got a man voice.
And give me my lighter. Alright. Put the usher in the middle, please.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we're probably just gonna bullshit, make fun of each other, do stupid shit. Shit. What do you want to talk about today, Gabi? Wait, first off, introduce yourself, who you are, and where we're at.
My name's Gabino. I'm the cool guy between both of us. My name's Gabino. I'm the cool guy between both of us. We're at my house, in my game room, and we're in a bullshit for about an hour. Episode 1. The show called what?
Hey, fool.
It's He Fool. Hey, Fools. Episode 1. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so
David, it's Cuban. What's the last name?
Dre.
Andreas.
We were just talking about the band Disturbed and the lead singer.
Dude, don't say a fucking name because now you gotta pay fucking copyrights.
No, you don't. Don't leave me play their songs. Metal bands, because he's got a bunch of shitty new metal bands tattooed all over him. He's got Deftones and Soulfly. And we're talking about Disturbed. Duckman?
Godsmack.
You got a Godsmack tattoo?
She got a fucking spider in your arm, man.
That's cool.
Yeah, they are. So,
Florida bands in general, bro. Florida bands and Florida rappers.
you trying to say Cole's from Florida?
Yeah, Cole is
Pretty
from
sure
Florida.
they're from Cuba.
David Draymond's from Cuba, remember? From Disturbed.
No.
That's why he puts some ooh-ahs in there. You can't get the language right. I did want to ask you, probably a couple questions, because, I don't know anything about you before I met you at, we met at work. Working overnight, stocking, doing bullshit. And you showed up one day when I was the second man at a store.
Yeah, I remember that shit, man. You pissed me off. I got hired, and we had this, our boss, his boss, and my boss, the shift manager, Philip. When I met him in the interview, he kind of gave me a cold shoulder, he was too good. Later on, he told me that he gave me 3 weeks until I quit. But I lasted there for 7 years?
I don't fucking know. I don't know your life. I worked for Kroger for 14 years?
Yeah.
I worked for 18 years right now.
Yeah, you still there? But I left in 012. And about 8 years ago.
12?
Dude, if I would have stayed, I would have been there for 22 years by now.
No, you would have. I
didn't start at the store. Tiffy's the one that gave me okay to switch to that store.
You were already working for Kroger?
Mm-hmm. The Montrose. That's where I started.
That's where I started too.
Yeah, I started back in 99.
I started in 2003.
No.
Alright, so before that, I knew...
No.
Alright, so before that, I knew you had a kid. You had a tiburon. I remember you used to
always call that
shit, fucking man. Tiburon. I don't even know what the fucking tiburon was. I'm Mexican. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what the fuck you saying when you say tiburon. Tiburon.
It was a fucking fast car from the late 90s. It was a Hyundai.
It's a shark, bro.
It was a fucking fast car from the late 90s. It was a Hyundai.
It's a shark. It's tiburon is a shark.
It is a shark. But that car, man, I have some good memories in that car.
Fucking dudes.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good car, man. That was my first car, and that was my favorite car. Yeah, that was a good car, man. That was my first car, and that was my favorite car. But it was a fast piece of shit, though. I'll give him that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been in that car a lot of times, and there was a lot of dudes fucking in it.
You know you weren't in that. Oh yeah, we used to take a drive to Jack and
yeah, motherfucker, we used to hang out every day in that fucking car.
Say like that?
No, dude, we were drinking and shit. We were doing stupid shit. We were younger. We were
girls.
We were old enough to know better, but still didn't fucking care.
We were like fucking 8. No, we were like 20. No.
Yeah, when I met you, my son was already 2 and my daughter was 1. I going at 20.
Okay, so we were like fucking 20. I was like, yeah, we were like 22. Nah.
Yeah, probably like 21, 22. Because I only worked at Montrose for a year. And then I went to West Grade.
Yeah, I met you at West Grade.
Yeah. I was probably like, when I was 21. I was old enough to drink. You were ridiculous.
Like what?
Dude, you almost got into a fight with a black dude because you threw a fucking can at him on the fucking chip aisle. And that shit was so funny. You threw something, you threw a box cutter at him. It like slid it at him and he got all mad, got in your face, and I had to break all up and put you on the cookie aisle. That shit was vividly because I had to stop you and him from fighting because y'all were both just talking shit to each other.
Like, did he start the fucking argument or I did?
Y'all both didn't like each other already. And I told him, why'd you throw that shit at him? He goes, because I don't like him.
He used to work there?
Yeah, but only for a little. He didn't work there very long. And then I fired him on his birthday.
I know what you're talking about. They're talking about a customer.
No.
What's his name?
I had to fire him.
Jody.
I don't know his name, but I had to fire him on his birthday, and that shit was fucked up.
What did he do?
Kyle,
Phil didn't like
Phil was off, and it was a Friday night into that next week, and he wasn't on the schedule. And he was like, "Hey, what's up? Why am I on him?" And I'm like, "You don't work here no more."
Yeah, I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was Brody. Yeah, Brody.
I don't know their fucking names.
Poncho was. You know the bitch Poncho?
Yeah.
The one that was trying to fuck Maria. He was so scared of him, man.
That fool.
Whatever happened to Poncho, man? He's dead.
10 years ago. I don't know where anybody's at. I don't care, dude. Like that shit. If it's not directly affecting me in my life, like I don't care.
Damn.
So that's why I don't got a lot of hang out with a lot of people because I just fuck with myself, my daughter, and my wife. Like hang out with a lot of people because I just fuck with myself, my daughter, and my wife.
Yeah, well you got a family, man.
And then like hanging out with dudes is pretty gay, so I try not to do that.
I need to do it more often.
I always tell my wife when I see a bunch of dudes at the mall or the movies or whatever. When
like
that shit was, that's just a bunch of dudes at the mall or the movies or whatever. When
like
that shit was, that's just gay, bro. You're hanging out with a dude. Go find a broad.
Well, some people don't have money for that.
To find broads? You don't need money to find broads. I've been so broke, and them bitches been taking care of me a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, let's see.
Alright, we'll take a short break. Ryan had to take a shit.
That's true, but only a little one.
Yeah.
That's true, but only a little one.
Yeah, so I kind of understand. You don't kind of isolate yourself away from your friends. You got a wife and kids, and it sucks. That's a part of life. So you're actually the first friend that I had over like in 2 years.
Yeah, man. Nobody comes over to where I stay because I don't want them to. We stay with my tia because my wife lost her vision in her right eye. She's got diabetes. She's got glaucoma, and her vision is gone. So So she can't work. She can't drive. So we had to stay with my aunt so she could take care of her and my daughter.
Right.
Because my wife really can't do too much.
She's stable, right?
She's fine. She just can't, like, standing up too long, things like that just fuck her up.
She get a disability?
No, she doesn't want to admit that something's wrong. So she is trying to go back to school to become a teacher, which is really fucking cool. Like, if she becomes Miss Nancy, that shit would be so cool.
Miss
Nancy, whatever the fuck.
And then they'll call you Hey You.
What? Hey You? That's what I call all the time. No, my daughter calls me bro. Like, anytime we talk, she's, hey bro.
Yeah.
This shit's so funny.
How old is she?
She's 7.
Okay. How old is the oldest?
16 and 15. Me and him text each other every day. We're talking about Newsies. Have you ever seen Newsies? That movie is amazing. It's from the 90s. Batman is the main character. And he's singing and dancing in New York.
Really?
Yeah. It's on Disney Plus.
Oh shit, Disney owns it now?
Disney made Newsies.
What? No. Christian Bale was not a kid back then. He's like fucking 40-something.
Dude, he was a kid in that movie.
Mid-90s, he was already like...
He was probably like 20, acting like a 12-year-old kid in New York on the street selling newspapers. Selling pipes.
You telling me that fucking Australian motherfucker was inside the United States acting back in 96, 95?
Exactly. He's singing King of New York type shit.
Very gay. Very gay.
It's pretty gay. But Newsies is awesome. Fuck you.
I'll watch it, man. Newsies and Newbies.
Newsies. Hamilton is on there too. I just watched Hamilton yesterday, and Newsies is better.
Dude, Hamilton. I like Hamilton. I'll watch it.
Well, it's a bold statement, but I think Newsies is better than Hamilton. Do you like
I'll watch it.
Rocky Horror?
Dude, that fucking movie's the shit. We saw it like maybe... I seen it when I was a kid, but I saw it again like 2 months ago. I picked up on a lot of it
and fucking
like fucking what's his Dr. Frankie Wiener? What
yeah, he was fucking everybody. He fucked everybody.
He said, "Dude, I thought it was a chick."
With a beer.
Hey man, women grow beards too.
Not like that. God damn it, bro. Okay,
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know it was a good.
Okay,
I'll be honest with you, I didn't know it was a good chick.
He's a sweet transvestite.
Oh man, that song from Transylvania. I actually forgot that Meatloaf came on in that movie.
Yeah, dude, he rocked in that movie.
I forgot.
And then he died. He got murdered.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He got pitchforked in the back. He got murdered.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. He got pitchforked in the back.
Bitch, I'm talking about the actor, not the character. Meatloaf is still around. You motherfucker! He got shot. Damn.
That was the only thing he couldn't do. Everything he could.
Okay, but the character, I mean, the actor's still around.
Yes, Meatloaf do everything he could.
Okay, but the character, I mean, the actor's still around.
Yes, Meatloaf is still alive.
Okay, you just told me.
He was in Fight Club too, with the titties.
That was him.
That was
yeah, that was him. Fucking idol.
Oh fuck, dude. All right. You didn't tell me your fucking like. All right. When did you have your first kid?
When I was having sex. That's how you have kids, by having sex. Okay. How did you have your kid?
When?
Oh, when and how the same shit. I didn't get it. Fucking.
How old were you when you had your child? All right.
Okay.
There's a direct question. All right.
Okay.
You want me to specify?
I was 20. No, I was 19.
And we're the same age, you babies.
Damn, I think it's fucked up.
Did you take the cone out, you fucker? Oh, you moron. Dude, keep it simple. Why are you trying to do all fancy shit? Just
that shit fell, man.
Smoke it. No, it can't fall. It's glued in there.
So how did this fucking happen?
Because you pulled it.
Whatever, man. We're the same age.
You and the girl were the same age?
No.
Is she younger too? Because I was 19 and mine was 15. And that's fucking crazy now to think about, but we're Mexican, so.
No, I was 19 and she was 24, I think.
She's older than you?
24, 23. Yeah. Yeah, we got married.
You had a wife? Like, you were married?
Yeah.
You had to get divorced and pay all that money? That shit sucks.
I didn't pay shit. She paid everything.
I had to pay...
Well, one of them has to pay. Like fees.
I had to pay all the lawyer fees.
Nah, she fucking did that. She did that at home. I'm the one that left, though. I just got up one day and I started walking out of the house. I'm serious, man.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
No, finish your story. But you just reminded me of you calling... At 4 in the morning, asking you to go pick you up out of some bushes because you didn't know where you were.
No.
But
I remember that day like it was yesterday. I remember going to fucking Walmart in Pasadena on the phone with the food away. I was watching this fucking that animation movie that came out called Final Fantasy. I bought it at Walmart for like $13. Went home, saw it sucked, and I just went out for a walk.
This was the day you left?
Yeah. Oh shit! Look at this. Yeah, this is the day I left. I went around the block a few times on foot. I didn't want to stop by, go inside. I didn't want to stop by, go inside the house. So after like the third time, I just remember going and getting my wallet from the house and jumping in my big room, and I took off. I took out like that. It wasn't like.
Where did you go?
That's.
Where were you working then? Okay.
I was working at Kroger 4 hours, and I was working at Walgreens. I was working at Kroger 4 hours, and I was working at Walgreens for another 4 hours. So I had 2 part-time jobs, which is barely equal 40 hours. 40 hours.
So I did that too. I worked at GameStop. At Game Crazy when Hollywood Video was still open.
Okay.
I was working Game Crazy when Hollywood Video was still open.
Okay.
I was working 6 hours there during the day and then 8 hours at night at Kroger.
Yeah. So I did that, and I was working those 2 places. And
while you were married?
Yeah, it's only like 20 hours each job. It's only like 20 hours each job.
So you get married, have a kid, work 2 jobs.
2 jobs. I just didn't feel like I want to go back.
So, but you had the kid when you left?
He was at home with mom.
I'm saying like.
He was at home with mom.
I'm saying like he was already born, not pregnant.
Yeah, a little bit more.
How old was he?
I'm talking like math over here. I think she was like a year and a half.
Okay, so he probably wouldn't remember any of that.
No, definitely not. He doesn't remember.
He probably wouldn't remember any of that.
No, definitely not. He doesn't remember
anything before. My kids sometimes think that they remember when me and my wife were together, but I think it's probably through pictures and imagination.
Yeah. How old were you when you left?
I didn't leave. This bitch left me.
Okay, well.
But leave. This bitch left me.
Okay, well.
But
how old were you?
I got officially divorced at 26, and I got married at 19. So in between 24 and 25 probably.
Oh damn. Okay.
But we had been 25 is when I met you. Is when we were getting divorced. Is that time period is when everything was going okay and then falling apart at the same time. After I left.
Hold on. So I met you when you were married.
Yeah.
And after I met you, you got divorced.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's because I wanted to get with you.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay.
As soon as I left that store, I got divorced.
Yeah, but you worked at Kroger. You were going out with other women.
No, I wasn't. I never cheated on her ever.
So what the fuck was going out with other women?
I didn't go nowhere with women at all.
It's probably me, man. It was not you. I was trying to think, man.
Because there was accusations, but I never did anything with anyone.
Were you trying to?
No. It's just my personality is I like talking to people, but not like fucking them.
Weren't you one of the guy that told me? Weren't you one of the guy that told me that you would like women to cry during sex? You told me that shit a long time ago.
No, I just like a little tear down their eye when you go a little bit deeper. It's just not too bad.
Past 2 inches.
3.5.
Ooh, where you get the half from, man?
The 3.5.
Ooh, where you get the half from, man?
The pimple at the end.
The wart at the end? Fucking nasty, man. Okay, so you were... Dude, I had no idea you worked at Kroger when you did divorce.
Yeah, dude, and I was working... I went from working at Kroger... getting fired... No, I worked at Spencer's Gifts when I found out she was pregnant. I got fired the week I found out she was pregnant from Spencer's Gifts.
You got fired?
I got fired from Spencer's because the lady walked in on me and I was sitting on the counter and she was like the district manager. She was like, "Yeah, we don't need you back."
What?
Yeah. And it was on Easter Sunday. Who gave a fuck? Nobody was there.
It's a fucking Easter Sunday, man.
And who goes to Spencer Gifts on Easter Sunday?
I think I
do. But I love fucking working there. It was awesome. But you know, you don't make any money doing that shit. You don't even make any money stocking overnight until like child support takes all my shit. Like,
how many more years you got until you finish paying child support?
I have a 16 and a 15-year-old, so 2 and 3.
Damn. I got about 3 more months until I'm off that shit.
He's 18?
Yeah, he turns 18. He's in 3 months.
When was he born? My son was born in 04.
No, mine was a Feb kid.
Yeah, February 9th is my son's birthday.
Mine's the 25th, but different year.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I got 3 more months, man.
He was born at 12:01, so he could have been born on the 8th, but he was born at 12:01. And then they
really?
Yeah, they had to cut him out like shit and the line to get him out because he was so small. He was 2 pounds 5 ounces when he was born. He could fit like in your hand.
Damn.
He had to stay in the hospital for 2 months.
Incubator?
Yeah. I had to get off going from Kroger, go to ride the bus to the hospital, go to GameStop. I'm a game crazy, and then back to the hospital.
Let me tell you something, man. How did you feel when he was in incubator? 2 months.
Man, it was the best sleep of my life. And there's pictures. The only time there's pictures of us together with him in the incubator, I get to hold him. And so when I was holding him, we would fall asleep together because I would be exhausted from going. The most safest, like I think we both could feel. So we would both just sleep. Yeah, with all the tubes and everything hooked up to him, you could see me holding him and falling asleep.
Now, did you feel bad he was in the incubator?
No, dude. Like I knew he was gonna be fine. He's huge now. He's as big as me.
So the incubator situation and the scenario didn't.
She kept always doing statistics like, 27% of babies can die in this time period.
What?
And I was like, yeah, I don't care about that.
Was she like good at math, or was she
she just like throwing like that's what the doctors would tell her and try to put that into her.
Yeah.
He's fine now. He's 16, dude.
Oh, yeah, too.
But
I remember when both of them were small.
Dude, he would love to come over here and play these games. He loves like games like that.
For real?
Yeah.
Where you get that from? Like,
He's a fucking nerd, dude.
Who plays those games with him, bro? How do you get?
It's just his personality. He just gravitates towards like he wants to go into the Air Force to go to NASA. That's what he wants to do.
Oh.
That's his trajectory. Right now he's in ROTC, just so he could do all that.
Damn, that's badass.
I told him, great. I don't have to pay for college now.
But
with my fucking Kroger check, all my child support, and my Kroger.
Damn. How's Kroger?
Hey, dude, can I like one of these things?
Yeah, that's right.
You want one?
Nah, fuck.
It'll fuck you up.
Yeah, I know. Just been had before. But you're making it though. You're making it.
We're doing what we can, like surviving. That's basically how I see it, surviving.
Surviving.
Okay, you didn't even finish your story about leaving.
Okay. It's the end of the story, and then I left.
Where did you go? Did you go back to your mom's? Because that's what I had to do.
No, hell no, I didn't go back to my mom's. I moved out for a month when I was 16. I never fucking have gone back.
Why did you move out at 16?
Moved out for a month when I was 16. I never fucking have gone back.
Why did you move out at 16? What? You never explained any of these fucking stories.
Okay, just because she remarried when I was 13, and
your stepdad was fucking you again?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Just touching you a little?
That was a different group. No, not yet.
Oh, okay. Just touching you a little?
That was a different group.
Oh.
The Boy Scouts. But he had it.
They lined up and touched you one by one?
The Girl Scouts
on me. Selling cookies afterwards?
You already know, man. You already know. No, so my mom married this dude. It was his house. And it was like, my mom married this dude. It was his house. And it was like, my way, the highway type of shit.
Yeah. And you're a rebellious kid.
And I said, I have to wait my way.
As a young, rebellious metalhead.
Dude, when I left my mom's house, or my stepdad's house, when I left, I was working at Dollar Tree.
But you got a job already? How old were you?
I was working at Dollar Tree.
But you got a job already? How old were you?
Back then, the Houston Works program was open for the kids to 14.
See, I started at 15 at Albertsons.
I started at 14.
Damn, they started fucking young.
At Astro World.
You went to Astro World?
At the Twister.
You went to Astro World?
At the Twister. So yeah, I worked over there when I was 14. And then my second job was McDonald's cleaning like toilets and shit. I never took orders because I was minor. I couldn't like touch money apparently.
Oh, I think there is something about that.
Yeah, so now.
Hey, dude. Oh,
no, what? No. Yeah, so now.
Hey, dude. Oh,
no, what? No.
At Domino's, we used to have girls that would get work for a day and then quit and steal the fucking till.
Oh shit!
Yeah, they would just quit that day and just
First
take
day.
all the money from the till, yeah, and just leave.
That must have been back in the day now.
No, this was like 2 or 3 years ago.
That's crazy. What can you do?
Under a certain amount, you can't do nothing. Like, so they would only steal like 60, 70 bucks, but still.
Oh, that's all they have, like 6, 7?
Yeah. The tills in the front don't have shit.
Okay, it's not like.
I got robbed.
You got robbed.
Delivering pizzas.
Motherfucker. Where'd you go to deliver from that you got robbed?
The hood, fool, where that little girl got stolen. Two kids pulled out a gun on me and took my wallet and took my phone.
Now let me ask you this: they take pizza though?
You know what's really fucked up? I took it home to the kids and ate it with them. It was sausage and pepperoni. I remember the exact toppings. There was 2 pizzas, 2 large sausage pepperoni.
You get a pizza to the kids at.
My wallet. I had a box cutter in my pocket too. I could have just sliced them up, but I was like, fuck it, it's not worth it. You know, I'm just gonna give them whatever they want.
Okay.
But what the funniest fucking part of the story is, hey, come on, man, and the dude yelled, "Shut up, pussy."
He wasn't wrong.
What the fuck, bro? Yell back?
What? He yelled at you?
He yelled back, "Shut up, pussy!" What the fuck, man? Then I had to get in the car and drive back to Domino's to. What the fuck, man? Then I had to get in the car and drive back to Domino's to call 911 because they took my phone. I smoked a bowl in the car, sitting there like, did that just really fucking happen?
How long ago did this happen?
Like 2 or 3 years ago, I worked for Domino's.
What?
While I was working at Kroger too. I was showing up. I worked for Domino's.
What?
While I was working at Kroger too. I was showing up late every night, but I would bribe them with pizzas. I would come in with 4 or 5 fucking Domino's pizzas, and they would take them home and shit.
Damn, man, I didn't know that you got robbed.
Yeah, dude. The next day I quit because the kids were hugging me, crying.
Oh man, I got kidnapped.
Crying.
Oh man, I got kidnapped.
I got kidnapped too.
I got carjacked and kidnapped.
I got kidnapped too. Mine is a funner story.
Go ahead, tell me.
Tell me. Yours is scary sounding.
Fuck. I was going to Kroger. I was like the dairy manager at the 11th Street Kroger, which that store fucking sucks. And I had woken up like in the morning to go to work.
Where were you living?
Here. So at that time, I didn't know all the shortcuts, like to and from places from the house. I was taking the main street.
Yeah, me too. That's why I got here.
So it would take me like an hour to go back, you know, to like the inner loop from 610. And I pull up in the other side window. Of course, I was smoking a cigarette like at 3:30 in the morning.
Where were you driving?
The red car, the Corolla. So the car behind me was already following me. The truck beside me pulled a gun on me. The guy that was right next to me, the passenger got off, got me in my back seat. So 2 cars followed him like a dump. Like people go to throw like trash and furniture. And they pulled me out, took my wallet, and tied me up. They tied me up and threw me in the back of the car first. But before they took off, they changed their mind and threw me in the trunk. So all 3. So man, I remember being there, and it felt like forever. And this happened in 2011, and no, 2010. So anyway, I remember being bumping in the fucking trunk of my car, but then I saw the little handle that glows in the dark, the one that you used to open it. So I had my hands turned behind my back, so kind of the car that I was in was my car, and it was the last car in the line. Like
so they didn't see it open?
They saw it open. Oh, but I jumped out.
Like the other cars didn't see it open?
Yeah, it was like at 3:40 in the morning, so it's so dark. I remember jumping out, my hands tied behind my back, tied to my shoes. I jumped out, tore up the fucking ropes.
How fast were they going when you jumped out?
I would say like 20 miles per hour.
Did you have your phone on you?
No, they took the phone and everything. They took everything, the phone and...
So when you came out, did they stop?
Well, no, that's the thing. I remember falling out and the notch of the ties with the rope, the thing with shoelace, popped off my wrist, you know. So I started running the opposite direction, and I remember hearing a car maybe like 10 seconds after I ran out, I bust a U-turn, and they started shooting. Man, I'm telling you, man, Ryan, I ran like I have never run before. I fucking ran, I'm telling you, man, Ryan, I ran like I have never run before. I fucking ran, made a circle around the block and jumped behind of a dumpster.
Were you in like a neighborhood?
Dude, I was over there in the hood at 45 and
Cross Timbers?
By that Fiesta?
Okay,
I was there. I was actually there, and that's true, before they ran behind Fiesta. Okay, I was there. I was actually there, and that's true, before they ran behind Fiesta. I ran behind.
I go there all the time.
Dude, that's a fucking ghetto. Fucking place, go!
That's where my wife grew up. We go to that Fiesta all the time.
Oh man, that's what happened. I jumped out. I hid. I went to the gas station. I called cops. Cops came. Then I remember calling Claudia. Like at 5 in the morning for her to come pick me up. That day was a bitch, man, because I had to go to downtown and file a report. I sat down with.
What were they? Mexican dudes?
There were 3 black, 3 African American young males. So anyways, I went.
Hey, black dudes robbed me too.
Shut up, pussy.
It was a short black one with the gun. The short black one. He was tiny, dude.
What did you say again? Someone told you to shut the fuck up?
I said, "Hey, come on, man," because that was my kids' school clothes money. I was gonna take them shopping. I picked them up from their mom's house, which is an hour away, hour back. Dropped them off with my mom. Went to work at Domino's. Got robbed. Called the cops. All that shit happened. Came home, and I was like, "Shit, dude, I can't take y'all school clothes shopping today." They bills. Like I had probably like $8 $2 bills.
Now all that money was tip money?
Yeah, saved up for the week. From the week,
okay.
I saved up $121 to help them get school clothes for that year, because it was in the summer. It was like July, and I tried July, and I tried to help out and try to get them school clothes every year, but I couldn't because they fucking robbed me.
Guy called you pussy.
Oh, fuck, dude. Oh, man, the cops called me, and they were like, there's no way you could get your $100 back or whatever.
There's no way?
No way.
Yeah.
You could get your $100 back or whatever.
There's no way?
No way.
Yeah. It's like change compared to other stuff that happens.
Oh, fuck, dude. That shit sucked.
Man.
I need a GoFundMe for that shit. But that shit was like
3
years ago. And they don't even gotta go to school now. They just stay at 3 years ago. And they don't even gotta go to school now. They just stay at home.
And the GoFundMe.com or that site, there's guys that say, "Shut up, bitch." Shut up, pussy.
Fuck you, pussy.
No, I'm not saying it's me. I'm just saying it's that guy that robbed you. Not me, man. I would probably like his comment.
Yeah, it'd be hilarious.
But when he told you that, man, did you stop and laugh?
No, I laughed for so long. Then I sat in the car. I had a Helix. Man, I love that fucking pipe. It was
a Helix?
A Helix pipe. It spins around the smoke when you smoke. And then I packed the bowl, smoked it in the parking lot that I got robbed in.
Oh, I bet those guys.
Man, I don't know how fast. And there's a police station literally across the street from those apartments.
Damn.
Man,
how many people have you told this story to, and they laugh at you because of what happened?
I never added the extra part to it because I didn't want to sound like a pussy. But this shit is so funny. It's just so funny. So I had to tell it somewhere. But when he did it, I was like, "Come on, man, fuck you, pussy! God damn it, dude, come on."
And he said they had guns.
But what's really fucked up is the cops called me months later and said they did it to 5 more people in like Walmart parking lots. They had to have done it a couple of times because they caught me right at the door of my car where I couldn't reach any. You can't get in or out.
Right.
And couldn't go anywhere except into the car. And if they wanted to start shooting at the car, they could.
Dude, I would be so.
It was a little bitty tiny revolver too.
Yeah, you don't carry firearms with you?
No, I used to.
Yeah, you don't carry firearms with you?
No, I used to carry a pistol with me, but.
Oh yeah, you told me about that.
A 40. I had a pistol that was a black 45 with no safety. It just had the lock.
Okay.
And I don't even think they make that gun no more because I tried to take it back. And they gave me like $200. I don't even think they make that gun no more because I tried to take it back. And they gave me like $200 for a $500 gun.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that gun.
Damn. I sold that gun and an Xbox just to buy my ex-wife a car to help her get the down payment on a car.
Now, why would he do that?
Because I thought it would help us in our relationship while it was ending. Because I thought it would help us in our relationship while it was ending. And
okay.
It was a good one night. After that, it was a terrible life.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
But right now, dude, everything now is supposed to happen the way it's supposed to happen.
Like what?
Like
you have a feeling of accomplishment.
No, like I'm going in the right direction more. Just straight up positivity.
Okay.
Like I'd never felt like this before, where everything is kind of like on track.
So everything like falling into place. It's working out. Like
Yes, yeah.
good, man. It's good.
You.
No, I thought it was the one I got Jack or when
No. You went off, veered off into that story. You didn't finish your story about.
Which one? Which story was here?
You said you left at 16.
Yes.
All right.
I was working since I was 14.
Okay, so did you save up money?
Dude, that's a whole different story, man.
That's what I'm saying. Go ahead, tell it.
Shit, I was dating this chick. I was real cool friends with her brother.
Wait, were you dating the chick while you were married?
No, when I left my mom's house.
I'm saying, but were you dating any other chicks while you were married? Me either. I never cheated on her.
Yeah, no, life was good until it wasn't. Yeah, man, I just left. I left my mom's house when I wanted to. I shouldn't have. I should have stayed. But when I was married with my first wife, I left when I wanted to. Didn't look back. Kind of sucked off little by little. Because I had no place. I was staying at other friends' houses and, shit like that.
I stayed on my friend's couch for like 6 months.
Oh, fuck. You're fucking wrong,
and then
there's rules about that.
His chick did porn in those 6 months. His chick did bang bus in those 6 months. So every time he was on Bang Bus, it's like, damn, I could do that.
Okay, because she was in that show because she was hot. Which one?
She was hot, but like in her own way.
And she did porn.
But like, I don't know how to explain it. But it was so cool when she came back. She took us to a strip club.
What's that?
Yeah, she only did it once, and then made a bunch of money in Florida, and then came back and treated us all to everything we wanted for like a month.
What?
Yeah. So we went to strip clubs. We got any kind of food we wanted. She was just super cool about it. She was a sweetheart. Huh?
How old were you?
Probably. She was a sweetheart. Huh?
How old were you?
Probably like 27, 28, almost 30 with 2 kids. Living on my friend's futon.
I got one here. I got a fucking futon right there. Damn. Okay. What happened? Damn. Okay. What happened here? Ryan, you're supposed to sip the whiskey, now mix it.
I don't fucking care, dude. I told you, Coke it makes it delicious and it makes it last longer.
I just took the shit right now.
I'll drink your shit too. I don't care.
Okay, cool. You want to drink it?
Just polish that shit off.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna eat the shells with fucking dry mangoes. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Alright,
okay, so you leave, you're living house to house, friend to friend, taking showers wherever you can, doing whatever.
It wasn't like
still
it
working?
wasn't like that. Yeah, I'm still working.
Did you have a consistent place to go?
Or beds or whatever.
And everyone was cool with it?
Yeah. Like,
did you have your tattoos then?
How
old were you got tattooed?
Oh, you know what I did? No. Yeah, I did. I started getting tattoos when I was 16.
What does that say?
Gladys, my grandmother's name was G Lady. Because it's in cursive, it says Gladys.
Oh, yeah.
But the G is capitalized and separated. So it's G Ladies. And she will.
Did you get that drunk one night or what?
No, actually.
Or did you pay for that?
I paid for it. No, this one was.
You know, Texas on my leg I got for free because they got drunk and stoned at my friend. My friend was starting off his tattoo career.
Yeah.
And he tattooed my leg with the Texas that I printed out and let him trace on my leg.
Now, what is he doing? Is he still being an artist right now?
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, dude.
Probably made a video.
Shout out to Patrick.
Probably made a video.
Shout out to Patrick.
Oh, this dude, man.
He was Colombian too.
Patrick. No, this dude I knew, man, he wanted to whoop my ass.
Everybody wants to whoop your ass, dude. I want to whoop your ass right now just for fun.
Look. He's on. Look. The thing, Patrick, we call him Petrie. He look like. He's on. Look. The thing, Patrick, we call him Petrie. He looked like fucking Pee Wee Herman, but he was Asian. And he was way gayer than Pee Wee Herman. He wanted to whoop my ass because apparently his girlfriend thought I was cute. We didn't do shit. She just told him that in confidence.
How old were you then?
Like 20. He just told him that in confidence.
How old were you then?
Like 20.
You were in your 20s when a dude wanted to fight
I
you?
was like 21. So he goes, it was a Christmas party. He comes towards me. I was in the kitchen drinking. He tells me, hey man, I want to hit you. And I was like,
I want to hit on you.
Probably. But it was like nerdy motherfucker. Never seen him.
I want to hit on you.
Probably. But it was like nerdy motherfucker. Never seen him fight. Never seen him aggressive. Like,
Hey, is this mine or yours? Oh, yours broke.
No, mine broke. Yeah. So he goes.
You want another one?
Man, a little bit.
Here you go.
So he goes and he hits me. He punched me in the chest.
He punched you in the chest.
Did it hurt? No, I didn't even feel it. Like
punched you in the chest.
Did it hurt? No, I didn't even feel it. Back then I was like 160 pounds. I was skinny and he was skinnier. So, and he was younger too. But he kind of like, dude, I didn't have time to fucking move or react. He just punched me, but the punch, move or react. He just punched me, but the punch was, he was aiming in my face, but I know he hit my chest. I looked down at my chest and I looked up at him and started laughing. And everybody in the kitchen started laughing at him. You know, and he took off running and started crying. But after that night, we called him Petrie.
Did you fuck his girl?
Remember Petrie?
Petrie? No.
From
Land Before Time?
No, yeah. Not Never Story. Yeah, from Land Before Time. Petrie. We call him Petrie because that's how
he
he
was a little
looks.
pussy?
That and because he looked like fucking Petrie. And,
like a lizard?
And the Asian people heard him mixed. Dude, this motherfucker was ugly. Petrie. I'm not mean, man. I'm just saying. Motherfucker look like
Did he have a duck bill?
He will talk like him. That's the thing. He used to talk like him. You remember Alex?
He was like...
Yeah. Like, man, stop fucking making fun of Petrie. He's growing. He probably has braces now.
Right now.
Probably. Like, hey, man, don't look at my girl.
Motherfucker, you keep deviating from your story.
Bitch, give me a lighter. Come on. Oh man. So what's the one here? Yeah, I left and I started like sleeping in couches and beds. And
okay.
Dude, I'm at many with my fucking talking.
Well, I'm saying, dude,
Like
you
what,
sleeping
man?
on people's couches? Are you fucking anybody?
No. No. Just think about that. No. Come on, man. Go on.
All right, so
Yeah. So,
you start
hold on.
when you left. Okay, you're moving house to house. Where do you find a permanent residence?
What? I only moved out there with my friends.
Like friends with their parents or friends like on their own?
Friends on my own. They weren't school friends. They were just people I met when I was skateboarding.
You were a skateboarder?
Mm-hmm. I broke both of my wrists at the same time.
How?
In downtown. I was skateboarding in downtown at night. And I tripped and fell.
Did you leave home when this happened?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, you don't have no insurance. You break both
No,
your
I
wrists?
don't have insurance on me.
Oh, okay. Still?
Yeah. Yeah, so that's like I say, the friends' houses. You really find out who's broken, you know? Come on, dude.
I'm gonna have to edit that shit out. No.
So yeah. Afterwards, I got out with my first wife.
Places
Within
where they were cool?
within like a 2-year period.
They lived alone? They didn't live with any like roommates or anything?
The first one was a friend named Mark. He was real cool. I stayed at his house. His dad knew who I was before I moved
His
in.
dad lived there?
Yeah, but he was offshore. Like,
Okay, so 2 weeks on.
He of me. I pitched in, cleaned a little bit. Me and my friend Mark did because he was divorced, father with 2 kids. So I lived with Mark for about 9 months. Then I left to my friend Beto's house. His name's Dag, but I call him Beto. Stayed over there with him. His parents were.
And you're in like the metal skateboard?
With him. His parents were.
And you're in like the metal skateboard scene there?
Yeah. His parents were really cool. They were Hispanic. They were real cool. I told his mom the situation that I was in, so while I left, which was nothing bad. It was just,
Did they tell you anything about taking care of the kid?
Who?
Did they tell you anything about taking care of the kid?
Who?
The people that you're moving house to house with?
Nah.
Oh, this is before your son. Okay, yeah.
And then the third house I stayed was my friend that I stayed in first, Mark, his sister. I stayed with his sister for a while. She did porn. She did amateur porn back in the day. And I would go with sister for a while. She did porn. She did amateur porn back in the day. And I would go with her little apartment whenever I was done with school. Well, I worked at Sonic's too. And I would go home. And then my friend didn't like that, so I want to stay with my friend Mark again.
He didn't like you staying with her sister?
Yeah, just because it was the sister.
Why are you staying with her sister?
Yeah, just because it was the sister.
Why?
I don't know.
She lives on her own?
Yeah.
Were you trying to bang her?
No. No.
You were just trying to find a place to survive? So you're surviving this whole time, and
Right.
until you meet your chick. This whole time, and
Right.
until you meet your chick.
Yeah.
The ex-chick. Okay, so while you're surviving, you're working at Sonic still, or are you?
At that time, I was working at Sonic's and.
Okay, how did you meet the chick?
At that time, I was working at Sonic's and.
Okay, how did you meet the chick?
I
don't even know her name. What's her name?
I don't know either.
For legal reasons, I don't know.
Carmen. So we met. I was in this band.
Her name is Carmen.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. My favorite cousin's name is Carmen.
Yeah. But so I used to play in the band. And I met her through the band.
What's the band called?
Substance P.
Substance P. What kind of music do you play? Gay music? Salsa, marinhe.
It was like rock, Black Sabbath.
Rocks, bloody rocks.
We did some, we did some Tool and some Deftones. Oh, and some Alice in Chains. Best songs I ever played was some Alice in Chains songs.
Why?
The way they're written, man, they're real fun to play.
Oh.
As a musician, fun to be.
Your band you named is gay.
Hey, bitch, I named Tool.
Tool is super gay, dude. They fuck each other in the songs. You listen to Prison Sex lately?
I live it. Yeah, so.
Alright, 20-year-olds meet your chick, you're in the band. Is it because you're in the band you think the chick likes you, or did she know the people, or
She knew the people, no.
like
Yeah,
was she around?
She was stepsister. She was stepsister or half sister of my friend Paul that used to spend. No, not Paul. No, not my friend Paul. There was some other guy. There was another guitarist there. That was his stepsister. So.
As your brother-in-law, you don't know? As your brother-in-law, you don't know? Your ex-brother-in-law?
Nah.
I know Adon and Alex.
Damn, man. What?
We were friends. We were so.
Ain't that weird though? Like, hey man, you're not my friend anymore. You're my friend, and hey man, you're not my friend anymore. You're my friend, and
Your brother-in-law. Yeah, it's super
weird.
But yeah, and then I felt like they always try to intimidate me. Like because Adon is the older brother, so
Right.
he tried to be like, don't fuck over my sister. I get that. I always thought we were super cool. I thought he was super cool too.
No, I never had to deal with that.
Okay, when I first met you, you were tattooed, you were already disheveled, life already fucked you over enough.
I wouldn't say that much, man.
Because you were pretty bad when I met you.
Because I was on fucking drugs all the time.
What kind of drugs were you on?
Cocaine. I got a lot of weed from my friends, but I knew some people, like word of mouth, that sold cocaine. After I felt that side effects from using cocaine, I was like, oh yeah, I like this shit. And that's when I moved to that program. I was getting coked up every fucking night. I would go home, pick up my son for about 3 days in a row, back to back, and I never slept.
I only did coke once in my entire life. And it was not great.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
I'd much rather be high. Cause being high is amazing. Getting stoned, dude, it's like getting stoned in your car, listening to music. Like you walk into like a different universe than the one we're in. And
dude, I want to try DMT.
I'll try that shit with you. Go get it. Where's it at?
That's the issue. We don't fucking know anybody.
Come on, Rogies. Bring me some DMT.
Pussy.
Come on, motherfucker. Give me some DMT.
Our friend had ayahuasca.
Oh, yeah.
We had a whole fucking bottle.
You ever did shrooms before?
Shrooms?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I did it all the time. I was like 17. I did it for a couple of months.
Going to two concerts?
Cousins? Hey, bitch, there's so much cousins. Yeah. Yeah, I like weed, but I love coke.
But I love weed. Coke was just like it was not what everyone thinks it is. I think I had good times.
You ash all over your phone?
Right, it happens.
Was it like cracks?
Oh, both.
Okay. I thought people that had phones with cracks was the funniest thing until that shit happened to me. And my phone's like you can't even see. It's fucked up.
The first day I took the case off my phone.
Fucked up.
The first day I took the case off my phone, I was getting off at my father-in-law's house. Like in the car, I was getting off.
You getting off?
I was getting. I was getting out, and then he has gravel rocks in the driveway. That shit landed, and then he has gravel rocks in the driveway. That shit landed face down in the rocks. And I just stared at it for like a full minute, just staring down.
You already know it was
like,
fucked up.
Yeah, there's no way that phone is gonna be right when I turn it around. I turn it around, it was like, oh, that phone is gonna be right when I turn it around. I turn it around, it was like, oh fuck, it's not okay.
You turn back,
yeah, oh shit, I am not touching that again.
Oh man.
I put it in the way that I told my wife. She's like, you fucking idiot.
When did this happen?
Probably a couple months ago, dude. I haven't had that phone that long. My sister gave it to me. My sister's a fucking sweetheart.
Yeah, I met your sister before.
No, you have not met either of my sisters.
Oh, I thought I met one sister.
No, I have an older sister and a younger sister, and my older sister went viral this year for her Halloween decorations.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It was like everywhere for a little while.
Damn, really? How many likes did she get?
I don't know, but we were out there, and for Halloween, that shit was awesome.
Damn. It was crazy.
And what'd you do for Halloween? Oh, what? Goddamn, keep getting off track. All right, your.
Yeah. I was ran a hotel. Back then, they had hotel apartments. Like you rent a hotel that
For like a week? You
yeah,
could pay for like a week at a time or a month?
Yeah, like a week, and it was $76 a week. Well, for $76 a week.
Were they like selling dope and pussy outside?
Yeah,
outside?
Yeah, they were. But that's why I stayed at. I worked there at Crow Red Sonics at the time. And I stayed there. I started paying weekly, monthly, and I stayed there until I got with the other chick that my son's mom.
Did she ever go to that hotel room?
I think she did once. Once she did.
Hotel room?
I think she did once. Once she did.
Did she feel bad for you?
No.
Just come stay with me.
No.
Did she live with her parents?
No, she had a boyfriend at the time.
She had a boyfriend, but you were dating her.
No, bitch. You said, no, bitch. You said if I had a permanent residence when I was in the band, I was like, yeah. That doesn't mean that I was married. Look,
That's not what I'm saying at all. What did you? Okay, you're living at the hotel. You're living at the hotel. You said you met her when she had a boyfriend, right?
Yeah, at the time she had a boyfriend, but they had broken off months before I was.
Okay, so they're broken up, but she still had a boyfriend when you met her. Then
yeah.
She didn't have a boyfriend because she was fucking.
Hey, me. I can't even say shit without laughing. You been fucking out of me. Shut up. Shut up, pussy. Dude, you should never told me that, man. I'm gonna say that shit to people all over the street. You hear gunshots, whatever.
Dude, have you been hearing gunshots when you sit out at pop, pop, pop?
You think it's me outside?
Every time the Gabino shot somebody.
Oh man, no. Yeah, I hear the gunshots, man.
Yeah, dude. You hear pop, 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 pop.
Fucking cars taking off, yeah. All the fucking time, man.
Fuck, dude.
I think it's me.
Pop, 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 pop. It's like every time I smoke a cigarette.
Yeah, it happens like every 5 minutes, man. It's gunshots and shit. And I'm over there, my truck just sitting down with the window down.
I'm out there smoking a cigarette like somebody got hit.
Dude, you remember when those fucking motherfuckers were tagging the jacket box?
Did you call the cops? Fuck no, I ain't call no cops. I ain't no snitch.
Yeah. I ain't no snitch.
Officer Gabino.
You know I'll call 911, you know.
Officer Gabino.
You know I'll call 911, you know what they tell me? Shut up, pussy. Oh, man.
What were the other two people doing that you just started chasing? I just saw you chasing after two other people because the one dude that was painting was by himself. I saw you chasing after two other people because the one dude that was painting was by himself.
Yeah.
There was two other people walking in the lot, but away from him. But they were together. But the two were walking by themselves. There was a little girl and a dude. And
no,
you started.
Those were the ones that
no, there was another dude that was on the wall. There was three of them. He walked around the Jack in the Box.
Oh.
But you didn't see him walk around. You just yelled at him and he walked around. Then you saw the other two people.
Right.
And I just see you chasing the other two people from the other way.
I want to shoot them really, but you can't really do that. No, but yeah, I scared the shit out.
What were they doing?
On the wall.
Yeah, on the Jack in the Box that's now torn down. What the fuck? The next day it got torn down like it lasted for a day.
The next morning, it wasn't actually even a 24-hour period.
Nobody saw his tag. He's crying right now. Nobody saw my art.
2 nights ago, man, on Wednesday night, I've been in my truck for like 3 hours. Like, let me get my fat ass out of the truck and we'll go in a circle, around. I see this dude parked on the side of Half Price Books, on top of a fucking ladder. And this dude's fucking short and fat. So
like me?
Nah, man. He was like the penguin from fucking Batman. Fat.
Hey, you can order those.
But I caught him. He was up there already. I was like, hey, man. And I heard him go, oh, shit. He comes down and gives me a whole fucking story that the property owner of that lot is paying him money for stickers. I told him, dude, it's 1:30 in the morning. No, you're not. Fuck you. So he gives me a bunch of stickers. I got his license plate. And luckily that night, that morning, like at 4 in the morning, you know that Civic Houston truck that has like a vacuum cleaner? And the attached to it drives all over the lot. It passed by and I waved at him and I told him, hey man, can you take the stuff off of the wall? So he did.
He just did it by himself?
Well, the guy that I kicked out, the one I was doing, it took some off, but he didn't take all of them. Yeah, Mario, Luigi.
Man, he's just trying to bring joy to the world and you fucking ruined his joy.
That joke sucked. You see that? That joke sucked.
Mario sucks? Fuck you, dude. Mario's awesome. I was a Nintendo kid till like Xbox came out.
I like Mario. Mario's badass. I'm just saying, like, the reason a grown man doing that outside at 1:30 is kind of
just to bring joy in people's lives. If I saw that, I would be happy. If I walked into a Half Price and there's a little Mario, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but that property owner, they snitch. They complain all the time.
Yeah, because you're gay. Man, he's sucking dicks over here.
That's not what I do. That's not what I do. No,
nobody's fucking listening to this except us. We're gonna listen to it enough. We get enough. We get revenue from playing it ourselves.
Damn. What the fuck are we talking about? I forgot.
Motherfucker, you're talking about your life.
Damn. What the fuck are we talking about? I forgot.
Motherfucker, you're talking about your life and then you stopped.
My life was all over the place.
That's the whole point. Like.
See, it's sad now because now the times are kind of different. I don't hardly see any skateboarders anymore.
Dude, there's a skate park.
I don't hardly see any skateboarders anymore.
Dude, there's a skate park.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like that. No, there's two that I know, but I'm saying there's no skateboarders out on the street like skateboard in parking lots anymore.
I literally saw a dude skateboarding today down the fucking street.
Line, man.
And he was Mexican, which was really fucking weird because usually they're on bikes.
Yeah, on bike. Yeah, but
And going to their waiter job. Coming home with leftovers. I always fucking see the dudes with the leftovers on their bags and the bikes.
You fucking jump them and shit, mug them.
No, dude, they're hardworking Mexican dudes. I try to give them a tip.
Don't know fucking whooping your ass.
Hey man, I know them white people who didn't give you no tip today.
And people don't need tips.
Try working at Domino's and then walking up fucking 3 flights of stairs, 2 pizzas, the fucking sides, and the sauces and shit, and then somebody gives you 50 cents. Come on, man. And then they call you a pussy when you say, come on, man.
Oh, shit. Nah, that's not cool. But I cannot stop.
Dude, ever since I worked there, I always tip like extra. Cause
so what's up like a decent amount of money to tip somebody in pizzas?
Well, it depends. Like, how much did you spend on the pizzas?
See,
if a dude's carrying 4 fucking large pizzas, dude, I'm gonna give him like $10 maybe.
Damn, I've been like.
That's how I tip like $10, cause
really?
anything I can give, dude, I try to, cause I work that job. That shit sucks.
Damn. So if you tip $5, that's not enough.
If you know they're coming from a little out their way, and your place is kind of hard to find. Like if your place is harder to find, like finding some places was a bitch, dude. Cause some
you don't have GPS. You don't need GPS.
The GPS won't tell you. That bitch don't know everything. The streets will split in weird ways.
So you trying to say tip them
and how much you're spending. If you're spending $50, dude, $10 ain't gonna hurt you too much.
I think that's the same mentality when dealing with DoorDash.
Yeah, I tipped them. Yeah, I tipped them too. The same thing.
See, DoorDash, I tip
because my tia used to deliver for Uber Eats. I always try to go, go extra for that.
No, like DoorDash and Uber Eats, I tip about 10 or $13. Because I noticed when.
Do you feel like you tip the DoorDash people more than the pizza people?
Yeah, because not because, but I know that whenever you tip them and they accept the order on their phones, it says how much tip it. Because I noticed when.
Do you feel like you tip the DoorDash people more than the pizza people?
Yeah, because not because, but I know that whenever you tip them and they accept the order on their phones, it says how much tip it is. And I've tried it before. One time when my wife ordered some food to DoorDash and she didn't tip at all. And my food came back. Whenever you tip them and they accept the order on their phones, it says how much tip it is. And I've tried it before. One time when my wife ordered some food to DoorDash and she didn't tip at all. And my food came cold and it was like all squashed out of the
like they were like, fuck you hoes.
Yeah, they took the order, they took the delivery because I know they get a little bit of money from DoorDash, and she didn't tip at all. And my food came cold and it was like all squashed out of the
like they were like, fuck you hoes.
Yeah, they took the order, they took the delivery because I know they get a little bit of money from DoorDash, whatever. But I put 0 tip.
When a pizza dude is on a delivery, they don't make the same amount as they do inside the Domino's.
How does that work?
Okay, so when you're on a delivery, it has the times you leave and the times you come back. So when you come back, you're making $6, $7 an hour. When you leave, you make $2 an hour. You only make $2 an hour while you're driving back. That's $2, not even $2. It's like $1 something, which fucking sucks, dude. You see how Domino's deducts everything it's because you get tips at the end of the night because they count out all the tips and pay you out. But $2 an hour fucking sucks, dude. Making 100.
Yeah, a lot of delivery people say that they hustle. They hustle for this money.
If you get back faster, you can get your name in the line quicker because it goes in a line. Like, all right, Ryan's up, time for delivery. Jimmy's up, time for delivery. That type of shit. But you only make $2 while you're driving. So, to this driveway.
But I know that they not only take out with one order, they take out with like multiple orders.
But not all the time.
Fucking Domino's over here, they got like.
If they have, like, we only did that if it was close. So, like, if I had a house here and a house, because they have maps.
Yeah.
And the maps tell you exactly your area that you can deliver in the exact. Like it even has places where you're not supposed to go, and I delivered in the place where you're not supposed to go.
Alright, how about laws and regulations?
No, we're talking about.
Okay, you were saying about delivering, okay, I'll be honest with you, man. I only order Domino's pizza from here.
You only get Domino's. No Pizza Hut.
They're fucking idiots. They'll mess up the pizza.
What about that Jack in the Box down the street?
I was on delivered.
I'm saying, but Jack in the Box is my favorite place in the universe to go.
Oh man, no, that sucks. I actually had to call corporate on this Jack, man.
Who threw a drink at you? Tell that fucking. Wait. All right, damn, dude, we're never gonna get through your fucking life story until we met each other.
I'm telling you, man, a drive-through guy threw the drink at me.
A drive-through guy?
Yeah, because I was in the drive-through.
Okay, you order Jack in the Box. You're in the window.
Okay,
what's your order at?
They don't even have it no more. You remember the big Texas cheeseburger?
No.
That was fucking the Big Mac from Jack in the Box before the Jumbo Jack came around.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Look online, check out Big Texas Cheeseburger.
Okay, I will.
Best fight. It was like 2 or 3 meats. That's how it was. Maybe like a pickle. That was the best burger in the world.
Number 7, bro. Number 7, 2 tacos.
Number 7 has bacon, right?
Yeah, ultimate cheeseburger with bacon.
See, I get the number 6. I'm a strong believer that I shouldn't pay for bacon if I don't have to pay for fucking mustard and mayonnaise. Only 30 cents extra. It's just 30 cents extra.
Bacon,
bro.
Bacon is only 30 cents extra.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The difference between the number 6 and number 7
is like 30 cents.
Yeah, I'm going to score that. It's not like 30 cents, man.
Hey, man, if you don't finish this, I will. If you don't finish this, I will.
Which one? The cigarette? Oh, what you say?
Yeah, I'm gonna smoke your cold.
Oh, yeah, that's what. But yeah, I don't think I should pay for fucking bacon on a burger. On a burger. You know, it's not like I'm getting like 2 pounds of ham. On a burger. You know, it's not like I'm getting like 2 pounds of ham. It's like 2 or 3 slices of bacon. Why am I gonna pay a fucking $1 for that shit?
Would trick them into giving it to you for free. Have you ever gotten anything for free from a drive-thru?
Yeah, now, yeah, because they think I'm an officer.
That's fucked up.
Officer.
That's fucked up. Because you're a police?
I don't say.
But they spit in that shit.
I don't say I'm the police. They assume I'm police. There's where you gotta.
Oh, okay. Okay, we need to work our way up to you working as a security officer.
Oh fuck, man, that's too late. That's what I do now.
Yeah, that's. You didn't finish your story to how we get up to me and you meeting. You stupid.
Oh man,
come on, man. Goddamn.
I fucking met you one night.
I don't remember meeting you. I just remember you were just there. Like, oh, that's Gabino. Oh, who are you talking to?
I honestly forgot about that fight I had with that black guy.
That's Gabino, yeah. That's the only time I've ever broken up a fight at work. Every other time, like, let him fight.
I remember fighting at work. I did many things at work. Fighting wasn't one of them. I'll talk shit to people and they talk shit back to me.
He wanted to fight you. Y'all both.
I don't fucking remember that shit. Must have been the other guy.
I told y'all I'd beat both y'all's asses if y'all didn't break up.
No, I honestly don't remember that shit.
I look like a fucking boulder, and I would run both of y'all over. Y'all y'all were tall and skinny.
So fit up to give me the fucking footage.
You, as a black dude, would be so racist.
Oh, he threw shit at me. I threw shit at him.
You threw shit at him. You threw a case at him. And he went, hey, motherfucker. And you were like, what? And y'all got in each other's faces and had to break y'all up. Yes, that happened. And then I had to send you to one side of the store and him to another. You're like, yes, like, you motherfucker.
Hey, man. What I say?
I'll beat that nigga's ass. But you said it so hood. You're like, goddamn, dude. This is not the Gabino. I know he's usually just sucking dicks in the parking lot. Is this motherfucker turning the hood on me? God damn.
I probably went to the cookie aisle and started doing coke over there.
You got all brave and shit. I'ma fuck him up. I'ma fuck him up. You know?
No, I didn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Like, you talking like Ronnie had to step in and help me fucking carry me out of there.
No, motherfucking Grundy couldn't carry shit out of nothing. Like, last time I saw him, he couldn't stop anything like except the chips. and I would always go on his side and help him.
So he ate bad?
Yeah, dude, he's pretty bad, but I think he's still working. I see his name sometimes, Robert Cherry.
Where?
On the slips.
What's this now? How does it work?
At work.
What's this now? How does it work?
At work slips. Well, you know when they deliver shit, you have to sign those slips.
Oh, okay. And so you haven't seen him?
No, I haven't seen him in years since I worked there, probably. Dude, my wife was pregnant. She would have to come pick me up at 4 in the morning. I would clock out for break, drive her 4 in the morning. I would clock out for break, drive her to Starbucks, then drive back. But the drive back, I would get so fucking stoned on the way back. I forgot what I was doing when I would get back to the store. I'd be like, was I on aisle 4 or 5? Fuck, dude. I don't know.
What store was that?
Is that 4 or 5? Fuck, dude. I don't know.
What store was that?
At 355.
But I wasn't there anymore.
No, yeah, you were gone. You were way gone. This is the second time I came back.
Okay, so was it the time that I was there? That Westgate store?
Okay, I left that Westgate store before you left. They sent me to that Westgate store before you left. They sent me to run my own store as a grocery manager.
Old Spanish Road.
Huh?
At Old Spanish Road?
No, at 200, which it's a closed down store now, but they sent me to run it until it closed down. They knew it was going to close. It was one of those little bitty old stores.
Okay, yeah.
Until it closed down. They knew it was going to close. It was one of those little bitty old stores.
Okay, yeah.
But they wanted me to train at that store to try to get better. I did not get better. I was getting divorced, driving a fucking station wagon, living in a cemetery for a little while. I would drive to the cemetery every night where my grandpa was.
Yeah.
For a while. I would drive to the cemetery every night where my grandpa was.
Yeah.
And sleep in the wagon, or sometimes sleep out there. You know, they had a little bench.
They got no gardens or anything?
No, well, now they do. They didn't then. This was a long time ago. And then that's when I started sleeping on my friend's couch. His futon. But, alright, you meet your wife, you start living together, she gets pregnant. Do you get married before she gets pregnant or after?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember what was before or after. So, yeah, maybe a year. Yeah, about 2 years.
Me and my bro were together for a long ass time. I don't even remember how many years, but it was a while.
To me, whenever everybody says like, oh, you know, divorce or that divorce and moved out, it's just like a breakup because I never saw like oh, we were married.
So you just left.
I was like 20 now. I didn't know what the fuck being married was about.
So you left your wife. Where did you go then?
I went to my sister's house. She had an extra room. And instead of having an extra room.
Did she have a dude and kids?
Yeah. She was with her second husband at the time. But I get there and they gave me a room to stay in. But I stayed in the garage instead because I had my car. So I pulled the car inside the garage. I lived over there for about 4 months. Saved up some money. And then I got my own apartment.
Yeah. The first one over there behind Walgreens?
Yeah. I stayed over there for 2 years? 2 years? About 2 years.
I've been to that. Yeah. I've been to that there a couple times.
Yeah, you been. I used to go there. So.
We fucked.
Yeah, we What? No, but yeah, it was. I was over there for about 2 years. And I got with her, and I moved out. But I moved out across the street. There's another apartment complex. But I got with her, and I moved out. But I moved out across the street. There's another apartment complex across the street.
Okay, I've been to that apartment too. Do you remember the night you called me saying you don't know where you are? I texted Claudia, and she calls me and says, "Oh, I texted Claudia." And she calls me and says, "Oh, I found Gabino asleep in the bushes." Do you remember that?
No, fuck no.
You don't remember that? Calling me crying, telling me to go get you, and I'm telling you, I'm at work. Fool, I'm at work.
Call you crying?
Yeah. And she had to call me and tell me that you were asleep in the bushes.
Dude, I remember passing out in some bushes before. No, see. I don't think she remembers either, man.
I had to ask her because that shit was crazy.
Yeah, but no. Okay, that time period, we moved from West Town. We had an apartment right next to that Kroger on 11th Street, behind.
Okay, I remember jumping into your car one day. We just ended up in an apartment, and you were like, "Oh yeah, my mom lives upstairs." And
that was like my first apartment.
And then we smoked a bowl,
Yeah.
and then we left. Pussy that day too.
And everybody calls me pussy, man.
God damn, dude.
So we're staying at the apartment on 11th Street, in the Heights, behind Burger King. About 3 years with her, and then we decided to get like a don't be at a marriage level, you know.
So you felt that close to, like, you didn't feel like your first wife, where it was like forced.
Well, to me, it wasn't the first wife. I wasn't the first wife. I was like, bro, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
So we got the same bank account. We started working, saving money. 3 years after that apartment, we moved here. So we have been living. I fucking love it. We've been here for a little over 10 years. I think in June was 10 years when we've been here.
You got married on Halloween.
Yeah, but
like a true goth fag.
Yeah. I got actually married 2 years after moving in with her to this house, which was
2 years of dating, 2 years of being boyfriend and girlfriend, living with each other. So basically, you felt like you were already married. Why not just go through with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And shit, man, it's been getting better and better and better.
I like her a lot, and you better treat her better.
Oh fuck! I gotta stop saying that, man.
It's so funny.
What
the fuck?
Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? When I see you fucking smoking out there at night,
shut up.
I'm gonna fucking pass over the I'm gonna go with the mask. Look,
you're gonna go in blackface, you motherfucker.
I'm gonna fucking spray paint my face.
You motherfucker.
I'm gonna fucking spray paint my face black. I'm gonna go with my gun, shoot up, pussy, and you're gonna literally see me.
I'm gonna have flashbacks and shit, panicking. I need to call somebody.
I'm gonna fucking steal your wallet too. I'm gonna run across the street and get in my truck.
I don't carry cash no more, you motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit.
Get in my truck.
I don't carry cash no more, you motherfucker.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit, dude.
Damn. Dude, what's your fucking background, man? Chilling?
No, it's the background to Wonder Woman. It's the mascara.
Oh,
Paradise
shit.
Island, bro.
That looks like fucking
Paradise Island, bro.
That looks like fucking Lun Kao was from Mortal Kombat.
Liu Kang, you motherfucker.
No, Kung Lao, bitch. Kung Lao. It looks like
that's the same place. He's his ancestor.
Wait, no?
Yeah, Kung Lao is Liu Kang's ancestor, and he came back from the dead. Yeah, Kung Lao is Liu Kang's ancestor, and he came back from the dead.
I'm thinking about Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn? Like in the background where he's all fire and shit?
No. Fuck, man.
Stop being Kane. Raiden?
No. Fuck Raiden.
I fucked the Raiden once.
The whole
I fucked the Raiden once.
the whole Mortal Kombat storyline has gone crazy.
You know they're making a new movie?
Like people?
James Wan is making the movie.
Oh yeah?
The,
you think that'd be good?
the guy that did I forgot what those fucking scary movies are called. But, yeah, I forgot what those fucking scary movies are called. But, yeah, he's supposed to be doing it.
Ring,
I forgot what they're
drugs
called.
and shit. Damn.
What was the last good movie you saw?
The last good movie?
Yeah, the one that like stood out. Like, damn, this is good. I watch Newsies, and Newsies is awesome. This is good. I watch Newsies, and Newsies is awesome.
No, dude, I haven't seen like a movie that would blow my mind since I saw Endgame, maybe.
Endgame?
Yeah.
Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gay. Nah, Avengers is okay.
Yeah. It's that. For horror movies, man.
What was the last good horror movie?
Okay, I've seen two about 4 days ago. We saw back to back.
Hey man, you got herpes? Because I don't want to smoke after you got herpes.
Shut up, pussy. Bitch, smoke. I don't got no fucking herpes. Think like what? Wait, what? Damn, motherfucker. You making me second guess my life? Ooh, fuck you. Alright. What were we talking about?
Horror movies.
No, we saw 4 nights ago. The first one was his house.
It was called His House?
His House.
Whose house was it?
His house. No, that was a real movie.
House.
It was a real good movie. It was a short movie, like 90 minutes. And it was like...
90 minutes is 3 episodes of The Simpsons, bro.
That's a short movie, man. We see movies like 2.5 hours long.
Oh, fuck that.
No, I know. So that was a good movie. His House was really good. If I got to rate it from 1 to 10, about an 8. Then we saw this other stupid fucking movie called Us with that Bill. That movie sucked. It was just
What was it about?
that there's doubles of us living underground. So you mimic, no, they mimic what you do because they're the shadow people.
Are there cities underground?
No, it's just fucking tunnels. You know, it's weird.
You know all the little monsters under the...
Something like that, but directed by that guy. That Peele. What's his name?
Jordan Peele
Jordan Peele.
and Keegan Key.
Jordan Peele, yeah. Yeah, I like that movie. Hey, here's
That
what's
dude gets to fuck Chelsea Peretti.
Is he gay, maybe?
He's married to her. They have kids together.
Damn.
Chelsea Peretti is hilarious and adorable. Hey man, I still want to fuck Helia Klein. Helia Klein is the whole reason I want to do this together. Is to fuck Helia Klein just once.
Fucking put a restraining order on your ass.
Just once. Fuck Helia Klein just
you
once.
Fucking put a restraining order on your ass.
Just once. And her husband can have her back. Oh fuck, dude.
Where'd you meet her at? Like,
no, I seen her on the H3 podcast, and after I seen her on that cast, I was like, she's so weird looking and adorable. I was like, she's so weird looking and adorable. I need to put a dick in her. I told my wife. She was like, yeah, you can fuck her. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't think she's
just once. And she's so weird looking, and I love her.
Is that dorky?
I don't know what it is. It's Jew. She looks Jew. Jew. She looks Jew.
How does the Jew supposed to look?
You know what a fucking Jew looks like.
I know. I'm not racist.
I am a little. But not.
I am. I'm a little, but I am.
But not.
It's not a fucking measure. Oh, he's living.
Jokes. Like, because I think it's funny.
Well, yeah, this is comedy.
Yeah, but I wouldn't call anybody, like, anything bad.
Like, dude, you said I was going to whoop his ass. And I'm sure whoop the nigga's ass.
Yeah, but that's how hood people talk. You turn into that hood. You be texting me like, hey, nigga, where's the child support? You're like, goddamn, you're Mexican from Mexico. Dude, I could have been on 90 Day Fiance, teenage pregnancy, and the other marriage one. Because we got married young. We had kids.
What's the next one?
The dating shows are autistic one.
That's not a show. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's an autistic love show called Dating on the Spectrum. Love on the Spectrum. And it's on Netflix.
Come on, man.
What's
it called? I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Love on the Spectrum. It's awesome. It's really good.
I'm saying they're artistic or they're just straight up like
no, they're autistic where they're functional autistics. So they can have jobs but they usually live at home, and they're just looking to fuck somebody. And it's apparent.
No, it's both of them are artistic.
Autistic
people? It's regular people.
Not artistic, motherfucker. Autistic.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
They paint. They finger paint.
Oh, artistic.
No, autism. They're on the spectrum, just like you.
Fuck.
Oh, what high school did you go to?
2. Well, the first one was Milby.
You went to Milby?
I went to Milby. I went there 1 year. And then I went to Lamar. I got kicked out of Lamar.
Is Milby the one
Which one?
that changed the name to Northside?
No, Milby's still Milby.
Or still Milby?
It's still Milby.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking mall now.
Was it hood like when you went? Because when I went, it was
like a little Asian restaurant in front of the school, and it always get jacked for money. Always get jacked. It came to the point where they had
officers and shit.
No, like a magnetic lock. They had
officers and shit.
No, like a magnetic lock. They had to buzz you in to go and order food. But even then, they still get robbed. The two people come in, the second person will leave the door open. And yeah, it's like, I feel bad for all these people. So yeah, that was my second high school. My third high school was the one.
Okay, you went to Lamar.
That was my second high school. My third high school was the one.
Okay, you went to Lamar and got kicked out. How'd you get kicked out of Lamar?
I stopped going, so they just.
Oh, the time that you gone?
Yeah. And then I went to Reagan, and I went to Reagan for like 6 months. And I just.
Did you quit?
Nah.
You graduated?
Yeah. And I just.
Did you quit?
Nah.
You graduated?
Yeah.
You graduated high school?
Yeah, bitch. People do that now.
Oh, fuck, dude. I got my GED.
But you know what? I also got my GED.
Why'd you do both? Did your high school diploma not count?
It not only did, but it got flooded.
Did your high school diploma not count?
It not only did, but it got flooded. And like, I didn't know.
Like the paper one?
Yeah.
You didn't have like the email or anything?
We fucking graduated 20 years ago.
Yeah, they had emails then.
I didn't know about that. So instead of calling Austin and getting a copy, I didn't know about that. So instead of calling Austin and getting a copy, I just went and took the college course of the GD. I got my GD. And then when I got my GD, at that day where they present it to you, I got pulled out on the side. Hey man, you can only take your diploma or your GD. What else is gonna be like that counts? Diploma or your GD. What else is gonna be like that counts?
So they knew you had your diploma because they got it back to Austin that you already graduated, and you were like, man, I spent the $60 for fucking nothing.
They're like $50, whatever. It was a pain in the ass, man.
Yeah, dude, it was like 2 weeks of bullshit.
So yeah, you hear that? You're like, damn, you're gonna get a GD one day. And you're over here in the back, you're ready to fucking graduate, you're ready to get it. And it's like 2 weeks. It's like
sitting on a fucking little old 1980s computer pushing one.
Yeah.
Ones that you.
Numbers.
The teacher giving a fuck, dude. Put Number 1 is 7. Number 2 is 9.
Everybody was like,
but
get the racers and fucking changing.
We had some fucking like African Jamaican ladies taking our tests.
Yeah, I was mine too.
It was like, what the fuck is happening? Y'all are teaching GED? All right, what's up? Shit, they did pretty good.
GED.
I have a email with my GED that I have to show sometimes when I'm looking for jobs.
Yeah, I got mine somewhere. I don't fucking know that. Like my actual jumps over there. You must have got the same class I went to, GED.
Well, mine is in the hood.
Downtown.
In Bel Air and Kirkwood area.
No, it was cool. Those like African.
And they also taught like people doing CPRs and blood and shit. Like phlebotomy. Yeah, they did a lot of shit. They were cool. And those are the ladies you be seeing in the doctor's offices, the nurses and shit, working real hard. Yeah,
actually work.
It's like they're making thousands of dollars, and nurses are making like $20.
Yeah.
We're the one that did all the shit, dude. You're the one that just here. You got the degree.
Yeah, they went to school.
Fuck them hoes. I never liked doctors or dentists, but I like the nurses and the dentists. They're sweethearts usually. They're usually the best people there.
Yeah, I can see how they like happen.
Just like workers in stores, I always go out of my way to like, if I'm in the way, like if they're bringing a cart down the aisle or a pallet.
Yeah, I'm on too.
Yeah, I just.
But hey, the Walmart motherfuckers don't give a fuck. They got a whole pallet, and they go like, whoa, you been in Walmart?
No way, dude. No, I've been in Walmart with people that are like, oh, come on, motherfuckers, get out of my way. I'm trying to stop this pallet here. You're in my fucking way. Really? Yeah, dude. I've seen that. I've seen people in the way with their buggies. Like, they'll be pushing their carts with stock on it. Like, they'll be pushing their carts with stock on it. And people will be in their way. Like, come on, man. Get the fuck out the way.
Yeah, I kind of.
And if I need something where somebody's at, I'll kind of work around them instead of trying to be in their way.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's because we actually worked in that field.
We've been.
It's because we actually worked in that field.
We've been there.
But you can tell an associate from any store, food or cold store, that actually gives a fuck rather than they don't give a fuck.
See, I look like I don't give a fuck, but I do so much. Like about doing my job. After extra shit, that's when I don't care. But doing my job. After extra shit, that's when I don't care. But like the basics.
What's like the fine line like afterwards, like that if you don't care? You know, like what happens if you stop caring?
The 8 hours hit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after 8 hours, it's like I don't give a fuck, dude. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. And
Okay. You got like the stupid fucking customer asking you for like ketchup, and then the ketchup's like right behind them, and like and out like.
yeah, but see, I don't mind that. I think it's cool. And usually they'll make a joke of, oh, if it was a snake, it would have bit me. You know, fucking all that same type of jokes.
Yeah.
But like, you know, that's cool. As long as you're grateful for it, then that's cool. A lot of times they're super grateful. Oh, thanks. You know.
Yeah, most of the time they're pretty cool. Yeah. So you've been telling me that you've been working in the freeze department for the past week. Why? What happened, man?
One of the dudes is on vacation. You know, when you got to switch departments sometimes when people are on vacation, you're in your normal department.
Yeah.
So the frozen people would probably have to help the grocery people, that type of shit.
Yeah, I remember doing that shit because frozen and dude, I was in dairy for fucking almost 5 years. It was funny because I worked in the dairy for like 5 years. I had my own dairy though, you know, department there from the dairy department for a year. They told me, hey, you want to be managing what's the other one? No, I'm sorry, frozen department, not dairy.
You were working frozen for 2 years.
For 5 years.
5 years
Total.
as a manager?
No, my last year was manager.
Okay.
And one time, they switched departments, and I was like, I don't want to step down. No, we'll put it the same, but it's gonna be the dairy. And
So you started working during the day?
Yeah, during the day, as a dairy manager. I did that for 2 years. Dude, it was easy, the easiest shit I ever did. But I had a group of idiots.
Working under you or with
yeah,
you?
like in the team, in the dairy, my team.
Yeah.
I think it was 4.
I'm probably the strongest stopper there, and if you have a strong manager, and you know, then it makes everything so much easier because you're working together. You're like, all right, this needs to get done, this needs to get done, this needs to get done, and we can get it done together. Better if we do it together than we do it separately. But like you're saying, you had a rift between you and your guys.
4 of them, all 4 were part timers. I didn't give a fuck.
Were they young kids? Because they always hire young kids for the dairy, like to stock the milk and eggs
two young
during
ones
the day.
that will get there like at 4 in the morning. They were like 18, 19. How much? I didn't give a fuck.
Were they young kids? Because they always hire young kids for the dairy, like to stock the milk and eggs
two young
during
ones
the day.
that will get there like at 4 in the morning. They were like 18, 19. And they'll start.
Well, they're old enough to know better.
Yeah, they'll come in at 4, and I will come in like at 8 or 9 in the morning. Then my closers were 2 older ones. That will get there like at 4 in the morning. They were like 18, 19. And they'll start.
Well, they're old enough to know better.
Yeah, they'll come in at 4, and I will come in like at 8 or 9 in the morning. Then my closers were 2 older ones. They didn't give a fuck. They were at quarter for like 30, 40 years. They wouldn't give a fuck. So the morning guys were doing me wrong. I'll come in like at 8 or 9 in the morning. Then my closers were 2 older ones. They didn't give a fuck. They were at quarter for like 30, 40 years. They wouldn't give a fuck. So the morning guys were doing me wrong. And then I gotta fix their shit, do my shit, and then
So what time did you come in?
Dude, my schedule changed. I worked like mornings, evenings. My name was on the schedule, but it didn't have a schedule, like a shift.
Yeah.
So it sucked just because of people, man. People that work there suck.
So they made it harder on you than it had to be.
Definitely. You know, I remember ordering for like Christmas, and I will put 2 guys in the evening. We both were calling at the same time, back to back. And then
Were they friends?
All 4 of them were friends. They were working there before that renovation. Because remember,
What store was this at?
One in Devon Street. I don't know, 500 or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. They were all friends, and we made it. They made like the whole fucking back of the store, and it curved.
Yeah.
It was like the biggest dairy at that time. I remember that, and it was a big deal because Houston, they didn't have like a huge dairy department. They had them over there like in
fancier places, like
outside the city, like Cinco Ranch and shit like that. So it was a big deal, and those dudes that were like 10 years more than you have. I'm not new, not for sure new to this fucking dairy. Man, they just did me wrong all the time. I would come home pissed, man. Those times that I work a 12 shift. My shift's not longer, but it's different. So I work a 12 shift, come back, and I was about to eat, and I get a call like 3 hours later. Hey, Garcia, we need you back for Thursday, so it's gonna be the next day.
Is
You
it
know,
next
shit
week
like
or
that
whatever?
next week.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So it won't be overtime, but we want you back in
And they
here.
say that in the rules that you can't work nobody more than 16 hours.
You
know?
should. No.
And I would call Michael. You know, man, but that time he already hated me. He didn't give a fuck.
Why did you just say no?
Work, man.
You just thought it was see it, make you money and go home. I don't fucking work extra for shit.
No, but actually, I'll work extra now. Like, I'll stay there until...
Whatever they say. Well, that's because you like your job now. You feel like you're in a better place?
Yes.
Like work, like life-wise.
Yes. Yeah. I do. I love what I do, man. It's
So you are a security officer now.
yes.
Okay, you went from Kroger, you married Claudia, well, what happened after you left? You leave Kroger.
I got this job as a beer delivery guy. Driving those long, big trucks with the side doors.
Yeah. Okay, so you were delivering.
Man, I did that for trucks with the side doors.
Yeah. Okay, so you were delivering.
Man, I did that for 4 years, 3 different companies.
My cousin does that still.
Yeah.
I think you might know him.
What's his name?
Omar.
For,
Omar Aguilar.
oh, dude, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
He works for Boatweiser.
I know he.
I know who that is.
Yeah, that's my cousin.
He works for Boatweiser.
I know he works for a beer place.
Yeah.
I don't know which one.
Yeah, dude, I just saw him on Instagram, and I deleted his account because I didn't know who the fuck that was. He has his daughter's picture on an account,
Oh yeah.
and I didn't know it, so I just deleted him.
He has like four or five
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know it, so I just deleted him.
He has like four or five
Yeah, yeah.
kids.
The oldest one. So I deleted his fucking page, thinking it was like, those pages disappeared that you might know on Instagram. And when I deleted, I went back and said, oh fuck, that's fucking Omar. And I actually requested new friend request, and he hasn't returned any more requests.
A little brother named Chris, and me and Chris were really close. But you leave Kroger.
They're here for 3 years.
For 3 years, you were running the route.
Dude, the best route ever. I only been here in Houston. I mean, I delivered Houston. The best route in the world had to be the one I had. Favorite brands. That route will start 2 hours before any other route. So I'll be in the warehouse and leaving the warehouse before traffic, before seeing anybody that works in the morning. Because my route was from here, drive an hour and a half to College Station.
Did you take the truck home?
Like, not even 5 minutes from here. But I would like drive over there to
College Town?
College Station.
College Station where A&M is.
Man, that was
Just
hard
straight?
shit. What?
Just straight?
Straight shot over there, yeah.
Like you didn't have any deliveries in between?
After a while, I did, but they were like just two. Like it was like out there.
Like gas station places?
Yeah, but because they need something. It was 2 different places like that. It was like 45 minutes away from each other. I'll do that, and then I'll go to College Station and finish my route. But then they start expanding the route. So they made like a little pickup station, College Station, which I'll go to College Station, and then leave College Station, cross like the freeway, and it's Bryan, okay?
Yeah, it's outside of College Station.
Yeah, so afterwards I looped around.
My sister went to A&M, so
Oh,
like,
you already know.
I used to hang out
It's
with
like
them
a cheap
every now
side.
and
It's
then.
like a more like a neighborhood side of
Yeah, it's suburbs. out
Yeah,
there.
and then Bryant, Texas, was the one that where they make the
There's
ice
a
cream.
T?
Bryant. Bryant.
Brian.
Bryant. Yeah, and then up north is Bryant, and that's where they make the Bluebell ice cream. It's a small fucking town. That's where all the
I don't
money
think that's
comes
what it's called.
from. Bryant, Texas.
Is it?
Yeah,
Because I've been to the Bluebell factory several times.
dude, I've been there
Before they were killing people.
For that. For that. What? Some Middle Earth or some shit like that?
Middle Earth? You get opened up. That threw the ring in. The popsicle ring.
Hey, you're about to get sued. I don't think, dude. We went
That
from,
shit happened. Everybody knows it. Everybody that threw the ring in. The popsicle ring.
Hey, you're about to get sued. I don't think, dude. We went
That
from,
shit happened. Everybody knows it. My parents had that fucking Bluebell sign that said like,
what did it say?
we stand with Bluebell or something.
No.
You never seen those?
I don't think, dude. We went
That
from,
shit happened. Everybody knows it. My parents had that fucking Bluebell sign that said like,
what did it say?
we stand with Bluebell or something.
No.
You never seen those signs?
Oh man.
What? Yeah, there was a whole fucking thing where people got those signs.
Dude, what's that?
We stand with Bluebell or something.
No.
You never seen those signs?
No, man.
What? Yeah, there was a whole fucking thing where people got those signs.
Dude, where's my sign? I never got one.
I bet so. I have one out there somewhere
I stand with Google. Where would we put the sign at?
in the front yard, like a.
Buy one online.
Yeah, I'm sure you can. They're pretty cool.
They still make one?
I don't think so, but I thought they were pretty cool for what they were.
So what
I
happened
fucking
to
love Bluebell though. Bluebell is awesome. I would die for some Bluebell.
Damn, I would have. I would have, okay. Okay, so what happened?
You wouldn't risk it? You risk it off for some cookies and cream?
So what was wrong with Bluebell ice cream?
Where it was killing people.
Damn.
That they had to shut down the factory for years.
Was it years? It just wasn't like.
It was a long, long time.
I'm gonna look it up, see how long Bluebell was closed. You know that time that shit was happening?
Yeah, we
I was
didn't.
still-
No Bluebell were on the shelf. We had to stretch out from all the other ice cream.
Dude, we fucking went to the gas station. Oh, no, I'm talking about like when it closed.
Oh, you're gonna die.
We were still going.
How long ago did you eat that? Did you go to the doctor afterwards?
No, I didn't go to the fucking doctor.
Did you shit it out?
Man, that shit. Yeah, I remember that. But I remember the company, the factory being closed down.
Okay, how did security officer, motherfucker? Yeah.
I went on like there's a security academy over here on 610
How much does that cost?
Depends what you want to get, because you could actually get the first level, level 2. You just like a guard with a flashlight, which that's fucking hilarious. I would never.
And they just flash you and be like, "Hey, stop that!"
Yeah, then. But I got that license, but I got the bundle. I got the first one and the third.
Yeah, they threw in a bundle on you.
Yeah. Well, I did that on purpose. I want to do it with a flashlight and say, "Hey guys, come here. I'm calling the cops, guys."
Don't do that, please. No, you pussy.
I got. That's you, man. You're gonna come over there across the street tomorrow. Or the other day.
Stop eating my sausage and pepperoni, you motherfucker. No, you pussy. I'm gonna eat that shit in front of you. I'm gonna walk all over you.
Oh, fuck, man. I'm probably get 2 in the morning.
Hey, shut up, pussy. I didn't say shit, bro.
How many people have you told to that story? Like that?
I've never added the shut up pussy part because I always felt like a pussy added it. You're the first person I've admitted. The dude yelled back at me after I said, "Come on, man."
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to say that someone told me that shit. Come on. Oh, guys, come
God
on.
damn, that just made me even sadder. Like, I just got my wallet stolen. My sister had just given me, it was that HTC 9. And I fucking loved that thing. It was huge. And I had just got it just to get the GPS to deliver the pizzas.
Right.
And that deliver these fucking pizzas, shit.
But it's funny that they didn't take the pizzas themselves.
It's so funny. They left I took the bag home. They're like, I'm not dealing with this shit. So I went back to Domino's, called the police. Police came, talked to the dude, and then
Who did they talk to?
I talked to the police.
Oh, okay.
The one white cop talked to me. He was like, "Yeah, motherfucker, I was right there where the pool is, and there was an ambulance on across the way. I could see the ambulance with the lights on." It's like, God damn, dude, something fucked up is happening in these Indian burial ground apartments or some shit. Or some shit.
I'm sorry, I'm not laughing.
No. It's a funny
Listen.
situation, dude. So the cop goes and he says he drove over there. So I was like, yeah, they ran away into another car or to jump on the bus. They ran away from you a long time ago because it took a while to get there.
I know.
They ran away from you a long time ago because it took a while to get there.
I know those cops went back in their car and started laughing.
Oh, dude, one cop, dude. Guy was wearing a Captain America shirt, which was even worse because I felt so un-Captain America-like at the time. It's like, God damn, dude, I felt like such a pussy.
They called me one.
Damn, dude, I felt like such a pussy.
They called me one.
Cause like, damn, I could have just stabbed these dudes and got shot, and he died for $120 on some pizzas.
Yeah, that is true.
And then I thought about it after smoking another bowl, sitting in the car for a while, just like, fuck, did that shit just really happen? I was stoned when it happened, so I was like, shit. I don't got the reaction time to fuck with these dudes. I'm gonna let them do whatever, take whatever they want. I'm at work right now.
Damn, you could have got raped, bro.
Nah, they were pussies. They were.
Oh, now he called him.
But they wouldn't have been able. The point of the situation was.
Say they didn't take the keys. Like,
Yeah, they just took. And I have a little Chevy Cobalt that I drive. So
okay. I know what
it's on flat right now, but I just sat in that motherfucker smoking a bowl out the Helix.
Ooh, should have called me, man.
On Facebook, my cousin's like, "You want a piece? I got a piece for you. You want a piece?"
Hell yeah.
He's like, "No, motherfucker, I'm not gonna shoot nobody."
Damn, he was just. I guess that's a cousin to go to. Man, how long has it been?
All my cousins are armed.
How long was this
I
3
told,
years?
yeah.
He told me.
So you're in the academy. You're sucking dicks in the barracks or whatever you have. You just go to this school every day?
What school?
The academy place.
Oh. Fucking high, man. Yeah, school.
You got a beer or something?
A beer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got me fucking.
Alright, so.
I had no idea you have fucking knuckle tattoos.
Yeah, I have Kiss Kiss tattooed on my knuckles because of my grandfather.
Your grandfather?
Yeah, he had Kiss Kiss tattooed on his knuckles when he was in prison. He also had a horseshoe with his address on it and his social security number and his other information. Like, I forgot what it was. And so anytime he got pulled over for a DWI or anything, he would look at his arms and all his information would be on his arms. So he could...
Yeah?
They have them. They say they IDs.
I know that.
I don't know what she just said, but okay.
There's some bracelets out there, life alert bracelets that say your name, telephone number, your address, and a list of.
Oh yeah. But his was tattooed on him.
Oh yeah.
So he could get away from the police. So every time they asked him any information, he's American, bitch, like, don't deport me. Information, he's American, bitch, like, don't deport me.
Oh, I got it in my head.
Oh man, when I was a little kid, my grandpa always called me maricon. So like, he would be like, hey faggot, come here, go get me a beer, faggot. He's like, goddamn, dude, call me a faggot at 2. A beer, faggot. He's like, goddamn, dude, call me a faggot at 2 or 3 years old.
Your grandfather.
Yeah, he was hilarious. He would take $100 bills after he got paid and rub it on his face. He's like, wipe the sweat off with it and then throw it on the floor. I don't need that.
Damn.
And just step on it. But he sweat off with it and then throw it on the floor. I don't need that.
Damn.
And just step on it. But he just did it as a joke. His shit was so funny. My grandpa was awesome, dude.
Because dicks are funny.
What?
What?
What you say?
I don't know. I thought he said that his submarine, would rub $100 bills in their dicks. He said that his submarine, would rub $100 bills in their dicks.
Not on their dicks, on his face and his hands to wipe his sweat off. The dudes I know that rub $100 on their dicks are totally different than my grandpa.
That's a big difference in what he said versus.
Than my grandpa.
That's a big difference in what he said versus what you heard.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Big difference, bro.
I mean, it's a difference between a Tuesday and a Saturday night.
I didn't know I heard that, but not. I needed to clarify it.
Oh my god. I was like, what? I kind of missed something.
I heard that, but not. I needed to clarify it.
Oh my god. I was like, what? I kind of missed something.
Oh man, dicks would be funnier though. If a dude just wiping his dick sweat on a $100 bill.
But whatever you want.
I could see that happening.
Oh fuck, strippers do it every day.
Oh shit.
But that's not dicks. It's different.
It's in their like G-strings and shit usually.
Pussies are different than dicks, though.
Yes, they are, Brian. Dicks are different.
Would you rather see somebody going under the dick or rubbing money on
You don't want to know what his answer is.
I don't even know what she said. You can call me a faggot, it's okay.
That's all I said, though. I said there's a difference between rubbing money on your dick and rubbing money on a pussy.
So which one's better?
It depends on your purpose. I don't judge either way.
Okay, what did she say? Something about rubbing on dicks and pussies.
You were talking about your grandfather.
Rubbing on dicks
You
and
were talking about your
pussies.
grandfather, how cool he was and funny. But she was listening, but there was one important word that she mistakenly heard.
Wiping sweat off his
I can't
face.
hear you, but that's why I asked.
Yeah.
It's not that I wasn't listening. I can't hear you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But it's just so funny that
I have the AC in the
I understand. She misunderstood me, and then
that she has AC and fans, so she's over there not being able to
yeah.
hear the whole story.
But that shit, the way she brought it up.
Yeah. But
A fool, cause that's what I say usually, and I start every sentence off with a fool. Whatever.
I'm gonna start my sentence with shut up, pussy.
Shut up, pussy. Let's go to the mall. Shut up, pussy. Let's go to the movies.
That's gonna be mine. But anyway, go ahead, Ryan. Check it.
And I'm sure you'll find us on social media eventually, hopefully.
You're leaving a voicemail message.
To the world, hopefully.
Call me back.
Yeah, please call us back. We need your help. I still want to fuck Helia Klein.
Until next time.
All right, bye.